a little tiny harp, the kind that the fairies like to play. And they taught me one or two songs. Little girl in all the land. One night she had to go out and fetch some water. But in the long ago and far away of my story, she had no water in the house. Now if you wanted water in your house long ago, you had to go out and bring it from a stream. If you wanted to wash your dishes, or wash your clothes, or wash yourself, you would have to go out and get the water. So she took her bucket, and off she went, down to the stream. But there was a little hill going down to the stream she had to walk on. And her foot slipped in the soft earth, and she fell down, 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 down. Now when she woke up, she found she was in a very strange place. There was a bonfire, around which were dancing ladies and gentlemen, all beautifully dressed. The strange thing was, the little girl couldn't hear any music. Now presently, a young man, who looked like a prince, with a gold band round his waist, wearing a gold band around his head. He stepped forward, and he bowed, and he put out his hand, and he asked the girl to dance. It's a silly thing to ask me to dance when there isn't any music. Then the young man raised his hand, and all of a sudden, she could hear the dancing music. And he took her by the hand, and they began to dance, around and around, till she felt like she was flying, not even touching the ground. Oh, it was so much fun. And they danced for a long time. All night long, the ladies and gentlemen, and the prince, and the girl, they all danced. Until finally it was as if the moon and the stars themselves began to get tired. And they too went to bed. Now all of a sudden, the music stopped, and a little hole seemed to open up in the earth. And a great big staircase appeared, as if from nowhere. Now, the little girl, she followed the prince. He walked down the staircase, followed by all the ladies and gentlemen. And they walked down a long hallway and into a big room. And there in the big room, there was a big long table. And on the big long table was every good thing to eat. Now the young man, he reached over and he picked up a golden goblet. And he offered the girl something to drink. But as soon as he did, somebody whispered in her other ear, "Do not eat or drink anything, or you will never see your house again." Well, when she heard that, she put down the glass and refused to drink. And as soon as she did, there was a buzzing sound, and all the lights went out, and something grabbed her around the waist back in her hand, as if nothing had happened. But the girl knew something had happened, and she didn't wait for anything. Before another moment went by, she ran back to her house as quick as she could. And she opened her door, and she closed her door, and she ran to her bedroom, and she opened her bedroom door, and she closed her bedroom door. But as she did, on the other side of her bedroom, she could hear. She could hear the very